Why you crying, sweet pea?
Cause it smell like you ain't washed your butt since 9/11 happened.
Lord have mercy.
Poor people shouldn't be having babies, but guess what? They got a whole litter. Like, share, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell for notifications. Social media is on screen and on the links in the description. This is a free therapy session, so please share your thoughts and your concerns. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this video popping.
It's the start of the month and my food stamps ain't hit yet. So here's exactly how I'm feeding my 5 kids at Dollar Tree this month. First, Tuesday, 7 p.m. by the dumpsters. They throw out expired bread and cereal that's good for months. I'll just ask the employee nicely to give it to me instead. Next, you can buy rice, pasta, and beans in bulk online. Order for pickup and stretch that $30 into 200 meals. My kids don't know we broke. They just know they're full. Now, I only know this because I used to work there, but if you do a feedback review at treegifted.com, you can actually get a $500 Dollar Tree gift card. Everyone is qualified for this, and I still be doing this because I got 5 kids to feed. Next, check every expiration date. If you find even one expired item, that's automatic $5 store credit. I check the whole medicine out and usually walk out with $20 to $30 just from doing it. Next, you can return anything at Dollar Tree for up to a year with no receipt. I just be grabbing old stuff I bought around the house and returning it for something new. Next, if you're nice to employees and explain your situation, they can damage items for 50% off. Dented cans still feed babies. Alright, if you come at Dollar Tree Hacks, I'll send you an extra secret.
I ain't gonna lie, you couldn't get this. Batman himself couldn't get this information out of me. Eating out of the trash. I've mentally checked out after that point in my times. In this time watching this video, I've mentally checked out from that. As a parent, you're doing what any means necessary is. Okay, that's cool, I guess. You're putting on for your kids and stuff like that, I guess. But the thing is, broke people don't have no children. Why are y'all bringing a big majority of the population into life just to be broke? You can't give them no resources. You can't do anything for them. You're just hoping one of them benefit babies is going to benefit you in the long run. One of them is going to go to the NBA. One of them is going to be a rapper. I just know one of them is going to be an OnlyFans star. I just got to keep pushing them out, and maybe I get one, just one generational curse breaker. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. No, that's crazy shit.
We're a family of 8 living in a tent in a 24-foot camper by choice. You ever been so broke that you started budgeting out toilet paper squares? Gave up the house, gave up the bills, gave up the fake idea of stability that was really just a paycheck to paycheck and panic attack. We work 70 hours a week to live a life that we can't even enjoy. So now we're doing it different. Budget style, chaos, hot dogs and hustle, baby. So here's a little bit of what our budget looks like with 6 kids, 3 dogs, and 2 exhausted parents. The dream that is going to cost us $10,000 in just 5 weeks. So for breakfast, not because it's easy, but because it's cheap. Values, cinnamon, toasty wannabes, $2.24. I mean, come on. Ramen noodles, hot dogs, sandwiches, 1-pot meals, lots of rice and beans. Do paper plates because washing dishes in this 24-foot camper. $100 a month RV lot rent beats $1,600 a month mortgage, $1,600 a month rent, $4 a week for dog food. We do pickup orders, so we don't, grab and go. We're saving faster than ever. Let go of what looked normal, what might finally be free. Tell me what's your best I saved money a genius tip.
Look, we preach survival over here, and you gotta do what you gotta do, because you are responsible for what you did, and you brought them kids into life. You and your husband, you and your man, whoever, whatever. You brought them kids. Now you gotta do right by them, and you gotta do anything you can to make sure they got food, at least a roof over their head, and some type of life, some type of molding. So I can't really knock them for trying, because you know what? They got on here and they seem like they're not happy, I don't think, but they're trying to, try to look at it from a at least from a positive perspective of, you know what, they're saving some type of money. Now, I ain't gonna lie, 70 hours a week, working 70 hours a week just to be homeless, that's diabolical shit right there. I ain't gonna lie. Is this where we're at? Is this where we're at right now? What are you working at? Where are you working? Are you working 70 hours in the Dollar Tree? Making $10 an hour? And then you're getting, like, what? They don't pay. Oh, I know they're not giving no overtime. So what the hell are y'all doing? I ain't gonna lie. No, that's crazy as hell. I'm trying to tell y'all, before you have kids, make sure you have a plan. Some type of plan. I know some people out here, they have a plan and they think that their plan is foolproof, but sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. So really weigh your options.
My mom's been broke as fuck since 1982. It's currently 2025. She's still broke as fuck. When I started my cycle, my mom was so pissed because she had to walk to the store and buy maxi pads, as if I asked God for me to start bleeding out my coochie. Okay? Poverty will affect your kids whether they speak to you as the parent or not. When your children know you have no car and you have no money, that is going to affect the experience they have as a kid. They're not going to be as willing and wanting to do extracurricular activities, develop hobbies. Shit, they won't even develop a sense of style because you too broke to buy them clothes. And it's not even about buying brand new or super expensive things. It's just about enriching your child's experience. When all you can say that you've done for your child is provide them a house or a place to live, and a lot of times that shit is coming from Section 8 and they're in the projects, okay? And or providing them food via food stamps, as if this is shit you worked hard to give to them, you're doing absolutely nothing as a parent. And that is also why I am so against teen pregnancy, because as a teenager, you have not even given yourself the foundation or even been given the foundation to build as an adult. And now you're starting a family. So now you're starting your kids in quicksand and y'all expect them to just climb their way out and be happy about it. Absolutely the fuck not.
Whatever I was going to say, she pretty much said it. Good job explaining that. She said it well. Good job, black woman. Really good job. Struggle is not a race thing. I just want y'all to know that, because a lot of y'all think that it's a certain race that's broker than the other. Everybody's out here struggling. It's just certain people will post it on the internet more than others. But a lot of people are struggling. Don't argue with me on this. I'm trying to help y'all. We're not going to put a race down. Stop.
This is how much I pay in child support for 7 kids with 6 different women. This is my oldest daughter, Savannah. And this is my second oldest daughter, Annalise. And I was paying their mother $31 a month. But since my oldest just turned 18, it's now $16 a month. This is my third oldest daughter, Mackenzie. And I currently pay her mother, Kathleen, $140 a month. This is my oldest son, Caleb. And I pay his mother, Chelsea, $14 a month. This is my youngest son, Levi. I know, he looks just like me. And I pay his mother, Alyssa, $24 a month. This is my 11-year-old daughter, Olivia. And I'm currently paying her mother, Brandy, $24 a month. And this is my youngest daughter, Scarlett. And me and her mother, Samantha, have no child support order in place, so I'm currently paying no child support for Scarlett. And that comes out to a grand total of $222 a month. Not bad, right? And before y'all come for me in the comments, just know that I'm a very active father, and I help take care of all these little bastards.
But black men ain't ish, right? Right.
Why nobody ever asks baby daddies, why'd you get her pregnant? Why is it always to the baby mamas, you chose him? Bitch, I ain't choose that motherfucker. I was just laying down big nasty and he got me pregnant.
This is what you call irresponsible right here. I mean, you can tell by her little nugget head, her little potato chip head right here. You can tell by the way her eyes look when they glare at you. They kind of off-centered a little bit, but that's a lot of people. But anyways, that's besides the point. She look like Toucan Sam. She look like this damn banana right here. Girl, what the hell are you talking about? See, look, this is where I get mad at, because y'all over here talking about some damn, oh, we don't hold them. We're not responsible for what men do. Lady, you women say themselves that they hold the narrative to having kids. They can have kids. So at the end of the day, you can choose unless it's forceful, and forceful is not okay. But in this case, if you chose to open up that can of sardines for a man and he chose to insert his key into them, if he chose to insert his can opener into that can of sardines, then that's where the problem lies at, because now you're gonna have baby sardines. What the hell? Nah, but dead ass though. Like, you let him slide in, and then if he runs off because you're choosing shitty guys, then it is your problem. It's your responsibility. Just as much it is his responsibility though, because he ain't gotta be like that. He ain't gotta be no ain't shit nigga. But the thing is, a lot of this stuff can be avoided, because two ain't shit people shouldn't have to attract each other. They should stay away from each other. And it should always be a negative sign to that. It should always just go away. You know what I'm saying? It should always go away. Repel each other. Whatever you want to call it. But this is the thing. Y'all be wanting to have fun until you have a fun little bundle of joy that you can't take care of.
Don't you think it's more like he chose us rather than we chose him? But it's like nobody ever blames the baby daddy or call him the goofy one. Because if I'm not mistaken, he is the one that gets to choose if he's here or not, whether he pays or not. And then when the woman complains, it's that bitch living off of me. He only sends $35 a month. That bitch living off of me. That goofy ass bitch. She out here trying to find another nigga to take care of my motherfucking kids, although I'm not taking care of my motherfucking goofy bitch. But nobody ever says, why'd you get her pregnant? Why did you? Men can control where they release.
They can.
We can't control if he's on top of us and he's stronger than us and he's really digging in there and we push him off. Not when we push him, it's like we just pushing a brick wall because that nigga stays there. He's like, then when he's there, he go. But we get blamed. We picked him. We didn't pick that motherfucker.
Okay. From that perspective, I understand what she's saying. Okay, cool. But still, at the end of the day, if you know that you're dealing with somebody that you might not be able to control releasing, why don't you release yourself from that situation? Have we ever thought about that? Like, let's not have an IQ. Let's not have an IQ of a walnut. Let's not have that, okay? Let's just think about our situation, because actions have consequences, and consequences come with your actions. So if you decide that you want to open up, then you might get pregnant. You got a good chance of getting pregnant just because you want to have some late night fun. I'm just letting you know. So, is it his problem? Yes, it is. Is it your problem? Yes, it is. Is it both of y'all problem? Yes, it is. It's both y'all problems. Why are we trying to have a battle of who should be more responsible for who created a baby when it's two people? It takes two to tango. 50%. If your stupid ass did it and your stupid ass was okay with it, then y'all got a stupid ass problem. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off here. Like, share, subscribe if you do. Hit the bell for notifications. Social media is on the screen and on the links in the description. If you enjoyed this video, then please share with a friend and share with a family member, and I will catch you next video. Remember, check out my second channel called Raging Fredo. Anyways, like I said, 2 videos on the screen. See you next video. Bye bye.